Hey, welcome back. Welcome back to another video. If you can you turn this down for a sec? If you watch one of my previous videos, you'll see that Phoebe bought a new car. But we just gone to collect another new car because she wasn't happy with that car, so we've got a new one. Well, she has.
New car 2.0.
So yeah, it's a new car 2.0, 2 weeks on for the first one. I don't think I've been to the BMW garage so often in my life. Have we? Anyway, she's got it. She's happy with it now. It's just a bit faster. She wants something a bit faster, and we've got something faster. When we get to the gym, I'll show you what it looks like. It's actually very nice. The other one was very nice too, but this is just a 2-litre engine.
It's nicer.
It's diesel, not petrol, right?
Yeah.
And it's got a bit of a body kit on it, but I keep saying Phoebe got them to remove the stickers on it. I think that was a bit too over the top. I don't think it would have suited, but it has got a bit of a spoiler and whatever. It looks pretty sick. It's a very nice car. Going to the gym now. I could show you. I don't know if I showed you before when it happened in the weekend. Actually, probably not because I've been fucked with this diet. Got a new mirror. Got a new door in reception. Obviously, it's in the new dumbbells. But I want to go to the gym and I'll show you. I'll show you all the new stuff, which is just a mirror and a door, all that stuff. And we're selling my car this week, my £300 banger. That's going this week. That's sad, isn't it?
That's sad. End of an era.
End of an era for me. That's 12, 13 years deep with that car. It's done me well.
How much you paying for it?
900 quid back then, and I'm selling it for 300 quid. And I could have sold that car probably, I think I had 15 messages about it. So we're going to go get that sorted this week. Dumbbells are sold today. They went. Everything's moving forward. We're going to head home. I'll show you the car when we get back to the gym, and I'll see you there. So I said I'll see you at the gym. I went to the gym, did my posing, and I was out of there. But if anyone has done a prep before, this is really my first one, to be fair. I did one when I was 16, but it was nowhere near as intense as this. Anyway, that's boring you. I'm just mangled. I'm like 2 weeks out, I'm mangled. So I don't really have the energy to speak. So anything that I need to do now, I have to do early when I have some energy. So it's just shy of 6 o'clock. We're up, ready. I've done my check-in. I'm literally having to check in like every day. Oh God, I have to stand all the way over here. But let me show you my check-in this morning from outside. It's boring, isn't it? Boring. Anyway, since Saturday, my body weight has been stuck. In fact, it's gone up a little bit. Although on Saturday I had a heavy rest day, very little food. I thought big drop coming, didn't happen. Then it inflamed. I don't know whether I was holding fluid. It doesn't really matter. I was either holding fluid or holding something because weight trickled up, but it's now coming back down from this morning. Although the photos were indicating I was getting leaner and I was nothing to be worried about, it does play with your mind a little bit. But it looks like we're back on track. Does anybody else's missus, by the way, put massive key rings on their keys like this? Bit unnecessary, bro. Anyway. Oh, she's moved it. She doesn't want me to drive it. She doesn't want me to drive it that much. She's moved it. She's obviously moved it, so she's changed it. This is now a 2-litre. Bit more engine power for her. It did have like M Sport stickers on it. We got them removed because they looked a bit much. Has a body kit on it, which wasn't something she necessarily wanted, but the car itself was what she wanted, so she took it. It's pretty nice, I can't lie. I really like the grey. I thought the grey was very sophisticated, but fuck it, man, this is much nicer. She's a big 1 Series fan. To be fair, she's making me one. When we're in it later, I'll show you. So yeah, she's happy. She got a new car. My car's her old car, which I'm more than happy with. But every time I've been to that BMW garage a ton, and I'm 33. When I get to about 10 years of business, I want to be able to say that I can go buy maybe a BMW M3, something like that, M5. Not a brand new one because I'm never going to spend 6 figures on a car. Even if I could, I'm never going to do that. But that'd be nice, wouldn't it? But my biggest dream since opening the gym is to have a truck, a Ford Ranger truck or a VW truck wrapped in my branding. That is my dream. And I think I'm gonna have to tick that box before I go for any sort of nice car. So let me know your thoughts. Do I get the truck in a couple of years, or do I go for a nicer car? I think the truck would be pretty fucking cool. Come on then, let's get it. Press it, nice. Come on then, let's go. Next one, let's go. Yeah, nice. Good work. Good lift. Oh, the bin men are here, I think, which is good. My bins are round full. I thought we were another week out. Anyway, there's my old car. Got to put a little bit of fuel in it so the person buying it can have a little whiz around in it tonight. And then I'm going to take it to the jet wash because it's been parked. I've left it in Naughty for a few days. Look at the state of it. Look at the state of it. So, but I've only selling it for £300, so I'm not going to get it validated or anything. But I'll at least give the old girl a jet wash because she's treated me well. Right, we're finally back. We're finally back, baby, in the gym. I just completed a 2-hour podcast. You'll see that soon. I didn't have my camera with me, so I couldn't get any clips of it, but it was a great conversation. Greg's been in. I missed him, so hopefully in the next couple of weeks we'll have a nice new wrapped door because it's a much better door for entry, but it looks shit, look. Yeah, one. So let me show you this new mirror. I was a bit concerned it being behind the bench, it would look shit, but actually it's come out really nicely. It's made under the mares look a lot bigger. So yeah, buzzing. Got a push session today, but when I was working yesterday, I pulled my bicep pretty harsh. It's very painful, so I'm not sure what I can and can't do today, but some cuff work, some neutral pressing maybe, nothing too crazy. But I'm nearly 2 weeks out, so fortunately I'm not going to build any more muscle now, so I'll take you through the push workout with me, just for today. Look at these towels, man. I got these done last summer. I wish I got some more for this summer. By the time I get them now, summer will be over. Bring your towels, ladies and gents. Also, let me show you the real world issues of having a gym. Look at this toilet. So one of the members have been in, I would say, looking at this, I've fucking booted it. Like, that doesn't just happen. I don't know why people are like this. Anyway, so I have to check that out and make sure it's not broken. Right, let me be very honest. I'm battered. I feel battered all the time. If I was feeling like this without doing a prep, I would have had 4 days straight off training. Like when I feel like this, which is rare, but when I do feel like this, I just don't train for 4 days. And that's just enough. I don't come and do deload sessions and shit like that. I'm battered. So my training at the moment is really evident of that. If you're a hardcore person and you think, oh, I'll just get on with it, I am getting on with it, but there's certain things I just haven't got in me right now. My food is very low, so I'm just doing minimal volume in my training session to just get by. And obviously with this fucking bicep injury, it's kind of derailed pushing even further, but we're just going to get on with it and do what we can. Big up all the bodybuilding influencers, but like, just get on with it, man. It's not that hard, just train hard regardless of how many calories you're eating, bro. Fuck that. Man's struggling. We're going to get through it. We're going to get through it. Just having to choose exercises that arm. It's like, I have a lot of issues in my arm anyway, but straining my arm where I have is painful. It's very painful. It will heal up in a couple of days, but we just got to get on this session. Now, I do normally typically just follow a logbook when the typical top set, back off set shit, but at this point, I ain't doing none of that. I undercooked that set there a little bit, so I'll either keep the weight the same or I'll go up on the next one. I'm really not bothered, to be fair. Oh shit, but we're here. We are, what did I say, 17 days? 17 days out, so we're going to do a round of posing. This is the pose that I struggled the most with. So that's 17 days out for me. I'll be honest, I'd like to see my back a bit leaner than it is. But everything else is coming better than I expected. Just gotta keep moving forward. Somebody's got to say it, because he didn't know what he was talking about, which is a sad reality. Like the gym there in Study Hall, they've obviously, got a nice spa facility and stuff, and they've made it all gold and luxurious.
Yeah, like fake marble.
But it's just like, at the same time, I'm just a bit like, well, that's fair, but they've obviously got him there to do a review, and I'm all for that. Until then, he says, "Oh, they've even gone to the lengths of taking the badges off the machine," and I was thinking, no, they haven't. It didn't fucking come with that badge anyway, because it ain't real. So it's like, I don't know, man. Maybe that guy got paid to do that review.
Yeah.
I don't know if he did or not, but that's even worse. Because if you get paid, you should fucking, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, mate. So I'm glad the video was. I actually was really happy with the video.
Who's been kicking up the bathrooms?
I don't know, man. I came in the other morning and like the toilet had been like clearly been knocked quite hard, because it like the lid had been separated, which means someone's kicked it or fell into it. But with some force, that doesn't just happen. Like you could kick it and it wouldn't move like that.
Yeah, I don't think I could kick that.
And it's like, I don't know how, but that's the perks of owning a gym. Things just don't make fucking sense. And it doesn't happen in the women's toilets, ironically. But look at the state of the leaves. I have to sort all that. Look, it comes all the way back here, frustratingly. People got lazy yesterday. If you happen to watch this, yeah, and you go to my gym or any gym, and you're someone that does this, it's a red card, bro. Yeah? This is mad and unacceptable behavior. Look. Mental stuff. And imagine lifting these little baby weights and not putting them away. Oh, God, I'm going to have a field day today. Anyway. You can have, like, some gyms will post up, right, how amazing their community is. My community is amazing. But that will always happen. It will just always happen. And it's just like, we can moan about it as much as we want, but it will never end. So, yeah. When we have the shutter open, it's great. But on windy days, look what it does. Look how annoying this is. So I got in early today to try and get this hoovered up. Make it presentable. Ethan and Ben, this is you. I know it is. I know this is you. I know you probably don't watch it, but if you do watch it, I know this is you, and I know this is you. Do better, bro. Come on. Anyway. Large mirror. And it kind of transformed the space under the mirrors, actually. So I'm pretty pleased, because originally it was booked to go in the middle, but obviously Tom did his amazing artwork there instead. Mirror, and it kind of wraps around. So yeah, wonderful. Right, it's looking a bit better. Won't be doing the whole gym today. My energy levels do not allow me to do that, but this area was super bad, as you can see. Got a bit more to do. But the one thing I would 100% tell you all, is that I had this door put in last Saturday, right? With this lovely glass panel, so like we can, basically it's a swing door, so boom, boom. Great, right? However, we're finding that people have an inability not to push on the glass. So the glass is always dirty, and dirty glass just looks shit, doesn't it? So my mum might watch this and think, what are you doing? That's my job. But it doesn't look great today. Especially this side. I can barely use my bicep to do this. That's how bad it's got. It's not great 2 weeks out, really. Now, what else I'd like to talk about today, before I go off and have my sunbed and get on with my training later on, which I will show you. You see all these brands here, mate. You've got the Nautilus, you've got Prime, you've got Cybex. What else have we got in here? Flex, we've got Precore, Cybex again, Atlantis. That's just Alico. All what I deem to be some of the very best, well, they are the very best brands on the planet. Gym 80 over there, I'm a big fan of that machine. More Flex upstairs, Cardio, Strive, Booty Builder, Arsenal Strength, MFG dumbbells. It's all top tier stuff, right? Let me take a seat for this one. It's all top tier stuff, which takes serious work to obtain, especially for someone like me that is genuinely just building something from the ground up. We've had this conversation before, right? If any of you follow the Instagram, you'll see we uploaded the reel of me reacting to a gym reviewer reviewing a gym over in Solihull, which I don't know why I've got this in my hand. Which their motto and their business plan is really premium, high end. It's all gold and it's all wonderful. They've got spa facilities, wonderful stuff, amazing. But anyway, they had this gym reviewer go, and he's built a small following just from doing pure gym reviews, and I think the content's class. However, he went in there and he started talking about all the brands of kit they have. Arsenal Strength, blah, 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 blah. Nautilus Explode, he said. Whatever else he said. Anyway, he then went on to say that the machine, it's that luxury that the gym has gone to the extent of debadging the machines. They haven't. They're fake. They're not real machines. They're not. They are Chinese copies imported at a fraction of the cost and at a fraction of the quality. Now, you can come onto my comments if you want to say they're not a fraction of the quality. They're direct from manufacturing, blah, blah, blah. It's bullshit. The whole thing is bullshit. But this is a notorious thing. And then yesterday I got on the marketplace and there's an independent gym owner. I don't know where it was. I think it might have gone. That's uploaded his Prime shoulder press, which I have, for 750 quid. And even in the whole, I thought he would say in it like it's a replica. He's put a Prime badge on it, and he goes in the comments saying, "Oh, there's a long lead time on it. Get it cheap now." And he's marketing it as if it's a real machine. And this is an independent gym owner in the UK, knowing that it's likely going to be an independent gym owner in the UK that's going to buy it. Now, to me, it's so obviously fake. But then I put out my story, and I don't think a couple of people realize. All it does, there's a couple of things. I have no issue at all whatsoever with people buying Chinese copies because it's, especially when you're starting out and whatever. That was never something I wanted to do, and I never will do that. You know, new brands come around. That's when we'll try new. I don't mind new brands starting and then they're the new brand, but trying to pretend to be something else is where I draw the line. It's fucking bullshit. You know, if you go on my Instagram or in previous YouTube videos, I'm open about how much things cost. $6,000 machine, $7,000 machine, the Arsenal Strength leg press, $8,000. This is not money that people like me actually have. I have to just grind my ass off to get it. And then you get some fucking stupid luxurious gym over in Solihull, which is just like marketing themselves in the maddest of ways. Get a reviewer there telling his audience that it's just all debadging, it's all this real stuff. I am obviously very passionate about it, as you can hear in my voice. But it's incredibly frustrating when I know there's a few like me, many like me, that are doing what I'm doing and trying to achieve genuinely great stuff. And another thing, gym reviewers are great. I actually think they're great for Instagram. I love the content, and I'm always going to, especially him as well, I'll welcome them in here to come have a review and try some kit and give me their thoughts. There's a lot of things that I could do better at, so I'm thick-skinned enough to hear what I could do better at. But if you are going to become especially an independent gym reviewer, where it does have a knock-on effect overall, you need to know what you're talking about. You have to know what you're talking about, and you have to know what you're looking at. I wouldn't go into another business that I have no knowledge on, and then go on Instagram and review it. Like, what sort of bullshit is that? This is all just stuff that I built over 7 years, yeah? It's my pride and joy. I love it dearly. And there's not one thing in here that falls short of quality. When I see gym reviewers, right? When I see gym reviewers doing reviews like that, but they're not knowing what they're talking about, and they're giving these people a glorious review. Look at that for a shot. A glorious review for their amazing kit, which is just fake cheap. It's going to trigger me. It's going to trigger me. So that's my thought of the week. If you're going to review gyms, please know what you're talking about, especially when it comes to kit, because gyms like mine focus on kit so much. Coming here and not knowing what you're talking about would never make any sense. But that being said, if you do start a gym review Instagram page, please feel free to come in. I'll welcome you in with open arms. Before I go, I forgot to say, I was on the RIR podcast with a gentleman called Kozma, based in Poland. It's live now. Episode number 76, so he's done a lot of pods. There's me sat on my sofa talking all things Elevate. How long do we speak for? Hour and 37. Go watch it. There's still so much we didn't talk about though. You know, at the end I was talking to him, I was like, there's still so many bits of the journey that we didn't get through, but you'd be there for 7 hours. So go watch that was fun. I want to make a little office room in the gym eventually so I can do things like that with a bit more of a nicer setup than me just sat on my sofa with pillows behind me and deliveries come in which interrupted the podcast for 20 minutes. Yeah, go watch that. I'll probably link it in the description if you're watching this video.